Donald Trump is still getting a lot of fallout after pushing vaccines, or at least expressing not hatred of vaccines last week. And so this week, Marjorie Taylor Greene decided to rush in and play the hero to protect Donald Trump from all of the angry MAGA folks out there. So on Monday afternoon, Marjorie Taylor Greene went into a 15-tweet rant, not quite as intense as her 20-tweet rant over the weekend, but this was a 15-tweet one, where she laid out what Donald Trump really believes, and of course, immediately went into deflection mode. I'm going to read a couple of these absolutely ridiculous tweets. Here's the first one. I just got off the phone with my favorite president of all time, Donald J. Trump. We discussed many issues, people, races in 2022, as well as vaccines and mandates. We discussed COVID-19, how awful the virus from China has been, and how horribly it's been politicized. Second tweet. I have President Trump's permission to tell you that he is 100% against the mandates, but he still encourages everyone to get the vaccine and booster. That is his position. He also said if he was president, he would never mandate the vaccines and no one would be fired. Tweet 3. The key thing to remember is where COVID-19 came from. China. We should be holding those who made the virus accountable, not fighting one another, and protecting our freedoms while promoting life-saving treatments and giving the vaccines to those who want it, not forced. Tweet 4. For everyone that criticizes President Trump about when COVID started with shouldas, couldas, and wouldas, I think he and his administration did the best they could. The virus was brand new and we'd never seen anything like it. Biden deserves the criticism. He has no excuses. Do you want me to continue, or are we good enough with the absolutely idiotic drivel from just the first 4 out of 15 tweets that she sent out there? It's absolutely pathetic. Marjorie, you do know that you're supposed to just lick the boots, not totally deep-throated here, right? Because that's what you're doing. You may need to take some Metamucil because you're going to have a hard time passing that boot through because you have clearly consumed the whole damn thing. Like, this is absolutely pathetic, suck-up, just disgusting behavior from this woman. Like, I have his permission to tell you these things. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What you're attempting to do is run interference for Donald Trump, who's furious right now. I have to imagine the dude is fuming down there at Mar-a-Lago because he can't get on Twitter and fire back at people like, oh, boosters are good, but mandates are bad. He has got to be losing his damn mind. And I love it. I'm here for that all day. What's disturbing to me is how much of a lapdog somebody like Marjorie Taylor Greene is for Donald Trump when she wasn't even a member of the House, but for what, 2 weeks during his administration? That's it. Like, these two didn't have a prior relationship. There was no rapport between them. She didn't have his back for 4 years. She's just some random wacko who got elected because she talked about how much she loved him, and now she's acting like they've been best buddies for years. She's using him because he's politically expedient for her. She believes that latching on to Donald Trump is going to continue to propel her political career forward. But I promise you, if she were running in anywhere that wasn't a safe Republican district, she would get slaughtered in an election. She would absolutely have no chance of winning. But because she is in that deep red district in Georgia, she's not worried about anything. She's not worried about the Republican primary challengers that she's got this year. She's not worried about any of it. And as long as she continues to kiss Donald Trump's ass whenever he bends over, she thinks she's going to be okay. This virus was not made, by the way, to go ahead and dispel that idiotic myth that she points out there. I know you want to say that, oh, they manufactured it as biological warfare. No, there's no evidence to suggest that. You sound like a crazy person when you say it. Of course, you sound like a crazy person no matter what you say, so kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't there, right, Marjorie? But could you just maybe lay off the sucking up a little bit? It's disturbing. Nobody wants to see that on their Twitter feed. It's pathetic. It makes you look desperate and clingy. So knock it off a bit. If Trump has something to say, he's more than welcome to issue one of his idiotic little statements and hope like hell that the people on Twitter actually care about it.